sponsored by lge3 and Eldridge Air Conditioning. This is a brand new championship, and this season we're going to be following the League 3 guys around the globe, starting off here in the USA at the Daytona course. This is a 3.5 mile track, 12 turns, and this is a 10-week championship. So it's going to be a mixture of endurance races and sprint races. Like I say, 10 rounds in total. So we're going to be looking forward to this one. A few of these names you'll be familiar with that came up from League 4 last season. So for this first round, we're going to have a look at the cars close up. Let's take a look at the liveries. This is just going to be a one-off, so get you familiar with the guys. So Stormfly, as we look here, is in pole position. Moving down to second place goes to Willard. Third on the grid, we have Panic at the Tesco. Fourth goes to That's Life on the grid, followed by fifth place Mystic Clegg. Some nice liveries as we go down the grid here. Nordy takes sixth position. Followed by Molepiece in seventh. So I'm not familiar with this racer, so we'll see how he gets on. Thingamajig, another familiar name, in eighth place. In ninth we have Caspian, which is running the same livery as what I'm running in League 2. Phaser is in 10th. 11th place goes to Flash. Twelfth place on the grid we have Dizzy Rip, followed by Hawkeye in 13th place, and Ninky gives us 14th on the grid. So there you go, guys, that's your grid for the first round, and just the one race in this round because it's an endurance race. So let's crack on with this one. Rolling start as per usual, as the same as last season. And here we go, underway. So this first corner we're coming to now, as when the guys come round the second time, when they're up to full speed. This is actually quite a tricky corner. Very easy one to get wrong. But I think everybody is through it first time. So Stormfly still holds on to the lead from Willard in second, and Panic at the Tesco in third. Fourth, That's Life, then Mystic Clegg in fifth place. Let's go down the field because Nordy and Molepiece, quite a cool name actually, quite a funny name, is these two guys are pretty close together. Thingamajig is not too far behind. Gets a good drive through that corner. There's Molepiece here on lap 1. Just go back up with your leader. Yeah, it's still Stormfly from Willard and Panic at the Tesco. As the cars sweep round this banking corner, heading towards the bus stop for the first time in this race. So all the guys in this race have to use the compound tyres of soft, medium and hards, and I think it's a minimum of 3 laps per compound. Fuel will definitely come into play or in this race, should I say. He's pretty close to guys, pretty close together. Panic at the Tesco, and so That's Life going high here on lap 1. See if we can get a better camera angle. There we go. So a good little scrap between these two early doors. Round this tricky little left-hander. These guys get through there nicely. Just have a quick look down the field. Mystic Clegg is pretty much on his own. Nordy's still battling it out with Thingamajig. As we go a bit further down the pack, we've got Phaser and Castian, 8th and 9th, pretty close together. There's Phaser, 8th and 9th. Castian's just backed off a little bit. Dizzy Rip is pretty close. Currently sitting in 10th place. We've got Hawkeye in 11th, Molepiece 12th, and Inky 13th, and Flash in 14th. Let's go back up with your leader. Still looking good for Stormfly's not pulling away just yet because Willard staying with him pretty much. He's not too far behind him here at lap 2. So next week, guys, we're going to be at Willow Springs for 2 sprint races. So looking forward to that one. Oh, penalty already. Did he pick that one up going through the bus stop? It's Panic at the Tesco, and that's life still at it. Oh, he's really giving it some, isn't he? Really giving it the beans. Oh, just piling that pressure on, trying to force him maybe into a mistake. Good racing between these two, and probably the closest guys on the track currently. We will run down the field in a second. I'm just going to stay with these two a little bit longer because they are very close. I'm not too far behind. You know, Willard is pulling in a bit of ground upon these two in front. I'll try and get some on-board footage as well later on in the race, just to give a bit of a different perspective what it looks like for the racers. So as that battle rages on, there's Willard just keeping with him. And we've got quite a gap down to Thingamajig, who's pretty much on his own in 5th place at the moment, and not too far behind him is Phaser in 6th. Lap 2 on a 1:58 for Phaser. Stormfly on a 1:56.561. Currently your race leader and fastest guy on the track at the moment. There's Dizzy Rip and Castian. Great camera shot there as they go through the bus stop. Hawkeye holding his own in 9th, Molepiece not all that far behind, and we've got a gap down to Ninky. Mystic Clegg, another one, or another name who you'll remember from last season. Nordy, oh unlucky mate, what happened there? Let's see what happened to Nordy. Currently sitting in 13th with Flash in 14th. Ah, the old bus stop claimed him. Oh, unlucky mate. Pretty quick back on track once more, and Flash in 14th position, unfortunately, with a half a second penalty. So back up with your leader Stormfly here on lap 4 of 26. Looking good for him at the moment. He's pulled out a bit more of a gap between himself and That's Life. We're still scrapping how he Panic at the Tesco, but Willard now down the inside. Where's he come from? Oh, Oh, can he get that power on a little bit quicker than Panic? Not quite. Good attempt though from Willard to try and take that third position off Panic. Let's just see what tyres these guys are running. So Willard's in. Let's see what your race leader is on actually. Yeah, he's on the racing softs, racing mediums. So a bit of a change up there for That's Life. And Panic at the Tesco on the mediums, and Willard on the softs. So a couple of guys there on the softs, a couple of guys on the mediums. It's quite interesting to see what different tyres the guys are on. Phaser's on the mediums also, currently hanging on to that sixth position with Dizzy Rip. He's not far behind him, is he? So a couple more corners and Dizzy Rip could be launching an attack on Phaser. He's okay with that half a second penalty, which I'm sure Molepiece will be quite pleased about. Does he serve it? There goes the serve. Can he get past him there? Yeah, Molepiece goes through just as he what we got here? Oh, thingamajig. Oh, okay, it's the. Well, let's have a look at that one. Sort of missed that one a bit further back actually. There we go. What we were saying about that corner is a tricky beast. It does claim a few races. And moves him down into 10th. Now he was 9th, but Orkay's gone past him, moves down to 10th. Ninky in 11th. As Mystic Clay goes around that tricky corner, Nordy in 13th and Flash still in 14th position. So still looking good for your race leader as he pulls out even more of a lead over the rest of the guys. It's in 155 and 156s, so his lap times are pretty consistent at the moment, and that's what it's all about most of the time. Although it's not that easy in consistent lap times all of the time. Try telling that to That's Life and Panic at the Tesco at the moment, because they're at it once more to come into the bus stop. Panic at the Tesco in second, That's Life in third, and Willard still hanging on to that fourth place with Phaser now currently in fifth. Nice shot there of the plane going up as the cars go around that section of the track. Willard now on the attack once more. Neck and neck between these two, nothing at all. As we come down to this tricky section. Now then, can Willard hang on to that third place? Add onto the brakes down into second gear. And he does. So great racing there from Willard. Hangs on to third place. That's Life now. Not giving up the ghost too easy. What's that third spot back off Willard? So it's Stormfly, Panic, Willard, and That's Life is your top four. Dizzy Rip in fifth place. He's got Phaser probably about 3 seconds or something like that behind him at the moment, so no major concern at the moment for Dizzy Rip. Just needs to keep the thing on the tarmac and he should be alright for a little bit. Now who's chasing down Phaser? Castian currently sitting in 7th. So obviously with the guys having to use all three compounds race strategy does come into play in this race just as much as the speed. Thingamajig 9th and Hawkeye in 10th. Go back up your leaders once more. The guys are just spreading out just a little bit more now on lap 7 of 26. No respite at the moment though for a Panic at the Tesco, because he's got Willard. He's staying with him, nothing between them two, and a pretty similar gap between Willard and That's Life, currently sitting in 4th. On the racing mediums, it's the guys that are on the soft, racing soft, whose tyres will not last as long. And it goes for your race leader at the moment. And Willard currently sitting in 3rd, but the tyres still looking okay actually. On lap 7. Maybe they will get, maybe, I don't know, 14, 15 laps maybe out the tyres if they look after them. Who knows? Dizzy Rip hitting consistent 157s last 4 laps, and that is consistency. Nothing dizzy about his lap times, that's for sure. Nice steady 5th place for him at the moment. I think he'll be happy with that. Faye's having a good race again. Oh, his last one was 59, but it's hit some 157s and a 58. Now into the pits, Panic at the Tesco. So the first guy to come into the pits, or he will be when his car gets there. They're quite slow getting into the pits, these cars. You think the pit entry, oh there we go, there he is. Let's take a look at his pit crew. Yeah, tyres on nice and quick, he's paying them good money. And out he comes, and he's going to rejoin in 9th position. Oh, that was very close, wasn't it? Oh, he's giving Castian some. Just a bit faster on the pit stop, he would have rejoined in front of the 2 guys. Just sat in front of him, but ooh, that was close. Nearly on the grass there. Okay, now under massive pressure from Panic at the Tesco. Quite hard work when you're trying to concentrate on the guy in front, but then at the same time you've got to concentrate on the guy just sat behind you. It's not easy. Let's go on board actually with Hawkeye, our first on board shot of the championship as we're coming into the bus stop. Nicely through there, then back on the power once more as we come round this left-hander sweep for the 8th time. Revving the absolute cockles out of his car. Oh, meanwhile, Panic at the Tesco Looking to take that 8th place off Hawkeyes. We come into this tricky left-hander section again. Going for the wider line is Panic. Oh, Hawkeye nearly went into the barrier there, just avoided it. But he's lost a place, so Panic moves up 1 place, up to 8th. Now his next target is Castian. I'll come back to them shortly. We'll just have a look at the other guys. So Stormfly still in the lead, and quite a healthy lead he has got at the moment here on lap 9. We'll add in second on the racing softs. His tyre's still looking pretty good actually. Mediums for That's Life, no problems for his tyres. Dizzy Rip on the mediums. Not seen anybody starting on the hard tyres yet actually, which I started there we go, racing hard. Panic at the oh no, he's pitted, hasn't he? So he's come back out, so that was not his original tyre. Maybe that's where I went wrong in my race. I started on the hards and yeah, finished second to last. Never mind, it's all good fun. Thingamajig now in 11th. Oh, he's got Ninky hard on his tail. Oh, this is a good little scrap. Ninky there just going for the higher line, then bringing it down, just sits himself behind Thingamajig, try and get into the draft there. Oh, it's not going to be easy, is it? Stuck to him like super glue at the moment. Looks like Thingamajig gets a bit better drive round there, just nothing much in it though. Battle on the brakes as we go around the left-hander. Nice weather here in the USA at the Daytona track near Florida. Panic at the Tesco into the pits and Flash there, currently sitting in 14th. Still looking good for Stormfly, That's Life and Willard. Them two guys still fighting it out, although he's pulled a bit further away from Willard currently at the moment. No massive gap, just a little bit. Ooh, half a second penalty for Phaser. Dizzy Rip will be happy about that one, because Phaser's chasing him down. Another guy who will be happy will be Molepiece. I'm sure he's going to take him here as he saves the penalty. And there he goes, moves himself up into 5th place as the guys start lap 11. Oh, a bit of drifting round there from Phaser. Nice bit of car control. Not sure if he bent it or not, but it looked pretty good. Oh no, onto the green stuff. Oh, that's going to lose him a little bit of time. And looky there for Phaser. These two pretty close together. Both guys on the same tyre compound. It should be quite a bit of a equal battle. See what sort of speed these cars will be getting to as they go around this section before they hit the bus stop. Yeah, just hitting 150 all the way down into the 80s, fourth gear for Mystic Clegg as he goes around that section as he chases down Castian. Let's go on board with him actually. Looks like he's going to get a good run through here, so my money is on the Mystic Clegg. Or is it? It's going to be really tight. Or is that Castian gone in the pits? Yeah, he's gone into the pits, so he's actually done Mystic Clegg a little bit of a favour there. Dizzy Rip also in the pits. Hawkeye currently sitting in. Ooh, I thought he was going to hit the tyre wall there. He avoided it. Did Hawkeye. Was that coming out the pits? Thingamajig coming out the pits there. Nordy currently in 11th. Panic at the Tesco, then Castian, then Flash. See how our race leader is doing once more. Stormfly. Looking really good for him at the moment. His tyre wear's probably about what? 30-40%. No problem on the fuel, half a tank of fuel. $154.859 from your race leader. Willard now into the pits. We will be when his car gets there. Fraser now into fourth, moves up into third with Willard pitting. Let's see where Willard rejoins. So rejoining in fifth position. Little battle going off here now between who we got? Was that Mystic and Dizzy? No, Dizzy and Hawkeye, sorry. So halfway through the race now. And looking at the sky, it is getting a bit darker out there. So these guys will be running the last part of the race with the headlights on. Linky doing a grand job in 9th, and we've got Nordy in 10th, Thingamajig in 11th, Panic at the Tesco in 12th, Castian in 13th, and Flash in 14th. Did he have an argument with the tyre wall, possibly? And just before the tyre wall. Unlucky there for Flash. Back on track once more. The Stormfly and That's Life having a pretty lonely race at the moment. Same goes for Phaser in third. Who's drifting it round the left-hander once more. Willard also pretty much on his own. Clegg and Dizzy. Not much actually between these two. Just Darkness is pulling in just a little bit more now. Surprising how much different the track looks once Darkness sets in. Can make you a bit disorientated sometimes. We are going searching for a close battle, which we're not finding just at the moment. I think I'm a bit more of a fan of the sprint races than I am the endurance races, which we will be getting next week. So yeah, everybody is pretty much spread out at the moment. Let's see what sort of lap times our race leader is setting on 55, 56, 57s. So Stormfly who came, Willard and Inky in the pits. Yeah, so Stormfly who came up from League 4 last season. And he did win a lot of races in that league. And looks like he's going to set the gauntlet down once more here in League 3. That's Life though, having a good run at the moment. I'm sure he'll be very happy with second if he can hang on to that second place. Currently running at the race mediums. All these guys are running the Triple X braking system on their cars. Phaser half a second penalty. I don't think he'll be too worried about that because he's got quite a bit of a lead over Dizzy Rip. That's Life now into the pits. And we've got ourselves a wee battle going off here between Dizzy Rip and Mystic Clegg here on lap 15. Now then he's in the draft, he's looked down the outside, now he's going down the highway. Going down the highway. Oh, I think he's going to have him here. Oh, giving them brakes a good workout round that corner, and he gets it. So a great little pass there from Mystic Clegg. Take that fourth position off Dizzy Rip. Dizzy Rip don't fight. Oh no, oh, this is going to be tight. Mystic Clegg just hangs on. Good fight back though there from Dizzy Rip. You can see this battle actually raging on until the end of the race. Dizzy Rip is going to go through and take his position back, or is he? These guys are pretty much neck and neck as they go around the bank there. Oh, still neck and neck almost. Oh no, Dizzy Rip has just got it. Stormfly race leader is in the pits. Oh, some great close racing going off here between these two guys. We will just stick with him just a wee bit longer because it is a bit of a scrap. These two Fays are now in the pits with Stormfly still in there. Now Stormfly's just come out actually. Oh, great little battle this one. Keeping it clean as well. Oh, what happened there with Clegg's car? It had a bit of a twitch, didn't it? Didn't like it, and Dizzy Rip goes through. That was a bit strange there from Mystic Clegg's car. Whatever happened? Well, that's a shame. Nordy in fifth, who's chasing him down. Panic at the Tesco. That's your fifth and sixth place guys. Well, the Phaser is out the pits now in seventh on the Racing Hard compound. I don't think I'd be want to stay on that compound as well, not for too long anyway. No pressure on him whatsoever at the moment, nice and easy. Willard into 8th, after he must have pitted. Castian is 9th. Nice steady thingy-majig in 10th. Ninky there, looks like he's making a bit of ground up on thingy-majig, so over the next few laps them two guys might get a little bit closer together. Also more pieces, not all that far behind either. Hawkeye pretty much on his own, and Flash in 14th with That's Life into the pits. So we're just 8 laps remaining of round 1, week 1 of this brand new 10-week championship. Still looking good for Stormfly to take a win, but you never know, anything could happen. Dizzy Rip in 2nd. I was going to say his tyres should last the rest of the race, but his fuel is going to be a problem, so I'm sure it's going to be close, isn't it? But I'm sure Dizzy Rip might have to pit again, unless he does a bit of fuel saving maybe, which at the moment doesn't look like he is, because it's absolutely revving the absolute nonkers out of that car. Maybe he's just going to go for it, who knows. Panic at the Tesco back up into 3rd place now on the racing softs. He's got a little bit more fuel than Dizzy Rip has got in his car, but his tyres are worn just a little bit more. Just thrashing it round them corners. Panic at the Tesco. Oh, there's a little bit battle. Phaser and That's Life at it. 4th and 5th as they exit the bus stop for the 18th time. Stormfly back into the pits once more, I'm sure, for his final pit stop. Great little battle between these two. Oh, that's life is pretty much not quite. Or is he? Oh, he is. He's gone through. So that's life up into fourth phase. We're into fifth. Then we've got Willard in sixth place, Castian in seventh, followed by Nordy in eighth. Where is he? There he is. Mystic Clegg after second penalty for him. Unlucky. Ninky in 10th. Morepiece in 11th. Thingy Jig 12th. Hawkeye 13th. And Flash in 14th. This is probably the closest battle on the track at the moment between 4th and 5th. Although Willard's not far behind actually at the moment in 6th. Love the sound of these cars, actually do sound pretty good. So just 7 laps remaining now of this race. Oh, Castian just giving it everything he's got, isn't he? Everything and a little bit more. And talk about giving it everything. Nordy and Clegg are at it. Although for maybe not for much longer, with Clegg unfortunately carrying the half a second. Which he says now. Now then, is that going to lose him? Not too bad actually. Thought he might come out off a little bit worse after 7 that penalty, but oh, good cornering there from them two guys. Everything now looking very much different out on track as darkness has descended here at Daytona in the USA. Dizzy Rip, your race leader. Now then, can he make that fuel last 6 laps? I'm not too sure, you know. I don't think he can, but who knows, with a bit of fuel saving. Let's just see if he revs the Rolex out of his car still, which he looks like he is doing. He's got no choice really, has he? Because look how close Stormfly is to him. 3 or 4 seconds maybe. Panic at the Tesco in currently still sat in the podium position, which I'm sure he'll be very happy about. Bottle of champagne if he can stay there. No let up for these 3 at the moment, so I like to call it for these 3. Let's have a look what sort of so racing softs there for Castian. Just over a quarter of a tank, just under a quarter of a tank for the mediums, and the softs under a quarter of a tank for Clegg, so all pretty much similar, apart from Nordy's on the racing mediums, that is. Fraser in 9th and Ninky in 10th. Also on the softs, with just 5 laps remaining, 1:54.859 from Stormfly, who's still sat in second, so let's take a look at that actually. Oh, it's close, isn't it? Oh, that fuel surely is not going to last. Dizzy, surely he's got to pit. Oh, maybe not this lap, maybe the next lap, who knows, but oh, he's going to lose that place, isn't he? Just wanted that little bit more, didn't he, in his fuel tank, and he might have been staying out on track. Let's see how far Stormfly is behind him, or just a corner between these top 2 guys. Come back there in a second. Panic at the Tesco still in 3rd. That's Life in 4th. Willard and is that? I need to get some better glasses anyway. Willard in 5th. Yes, past Flash, just back marker. Nordy and Clegg, they're still at it, 5th and 6th. That's a good little battle. Oh, let's have a little sipple actually. Got the old white wine tonight. Oh, great racing between these two on lap 22 of 26. Oh, he's having a look every way. His Mystic Clegg is having a look down, he's having a look below. Even though down and below is the same bloody thing. But there we go. Oh, 1.5 second penalty for Mystic Clegg. Oh, that is cruel. Oh, he's not going to like that, but I tell you one guy who is going to like that, and that is Castian, currently sitting in 8th place. Oh, really unlucky there for Mystic Clegg. And as he saves it and Castian goes through, let's go back up with your race leaders. This is how close this is now. Oh, look at that fuel. Surely Dizzy Rip will have to be pitting on this lap. Yeah, he's got the red marker come on to his fuel gauge. Oh, he put up a good fight, didn't he? Did Dizzy Rip, but his fuel tankers let him down, unfortunately. With just 3 laps remaining. Oh, that was close. Well, he's definitely going to come in, and we'll just see him come into the pits. Has he gone past? He's gone past, surely not. Oh, has he, does he, well, maybe he knows something we don't know. Maybe he can get another lap. Oh, it's going to be really tight. I was 100% certain that Dizzy Rip was going to pit on that last lap. Maybe he's got a spare tank, maybe hidden underneath his car somewhere, eh? We'll come back to them very, very shortly. Panic at the Tesco in third. Surely he's going to move up into second place when Dizzy Rip takes the pits. We'll have Nordy, Phaser, yeah, they're all pretty much spread. I just want to see yeah, so the top two guys there just passing back marker, that's all. Lap 24 of 26. Stormfly still hanging on to the fastest lap of the race. And if Dizzy doesn't come in this lap, I will definitely eat my hat. I think he's just running off fumes at the moment. And that's him into the pits. So yeah, unlucky there for Dizzy Rip having to pit on lap 24 of 26. But he put up a good fight, so Stormfly now takes the lead. Lap 25 of 26. Panic at the Tesco is in second place. Dizzy Rip in the pits, that's Life fourth. We'll add fifth. Nordy is in sixth, he's pretty much on his own. Same goes for Castian. Phaser, Mystic Clegg, they're still at it for 8th and 9th. Oh, Ninky's also there, he's caught up as well in 10th place, just saw him there in that camera shot. So 7th, 8th and 9th is going to be quite a battle to the end. Sorry, 8th, 9th and 10th rather. Mystic Clegg's fuel's low, but I think he's going to have enough in the tank just to do what's left remain. Oh, what happened there with Clegg? Oh, let's take a look. So coming round this left hand, tries to go down the inside hard onto the brakes. Oh, and there we go. Just uses all that runoff area to great effect and back on track once more. So unlucky there for Clegg. Mulpey's currently sitting in 9th place. A couple of guys there just coming to the pits for the final time. And a very, very late stop. There you go, guys, let's go back up with your race leader Stormfly on his final lap. So we're going to stick with him now. So pretty much everybody else is pretty much spread out, so had a good race. Stormfly is led for most of the race. Puts maximum points, or I will put maximum points in the bag. There's a long way to go, still another 9 rounds after this one. But it's great to get off to a good start. Panic at the Tesco in second, and That's Life in third, followed by Willard in fourth, as he Stormfly goes through the bus stop for the final time. Around the final bank left-hander. The flash of the lights for Stormfly, a happy bunny, well done to him, taking the win here at Daytona. Congratulations Stormfly. Panic at the Tesco, definitely going to bring Ermin second, followed by That's Life. He's going to bring Ermin third, so that's your podium, guys, for round one, race one. There only is one race in this round. Willard's had a good race also, he's had a few battles. He's a happy chappy. Flash of the lights currently brings in fourth. Dizzy Rip put up a good fight, didn't he, and led the race for a while. So Dizzy Rip brings in fifth. Well done to him. Sixth place for Nordy. Phaser in seventh, over the line he goes. Definitely going to be an eighth for Mystic Clegg. Molepiece in ninth, well done. Over the line Castian goes for 10th, Thingy Bajiggy 11th, 12th for Ninky. Hawkeye is finished in 13th and Flash in 14th. So pretty good race, guys, and we'll see you next week at the Big Willow for 2 sprint races.